Hello everybody, it's Anna here again today, and today we are at St Winifred's Well, or in Welsh, that is Ffynnon Gwenffrewi, or Ffynnon Gwenffrewi, and this is in Holywell here in North Wales, and it is known as the LOURDES of Wales because of its healing powers, and also is one of the 7 wonders of Wales. So come along and join us, you're very, very welcome. Don't forget, welcome in Welsh is croeso. And I will say that visitors to the town of Holywell are immediately made aware that they are entering a very special place when they see large road signs showing the image of a saint with the message, "Welcome to Holywell, the Lords of Wales." Now, this holy well at St Winifred's has been a place of pilgrimage since at least 1115, and it is said to spring from the spot where 7th century Welsh abbot St Bino brought his niece Winifred back to life. As is the case with a lot of legend, some of the story is true and some things that have been passed down the years get a little bit lost or mixed up. But we do know that Winifred, in Welsh Gwenffrewi, was the daughter of a local prince named Tywydd and his wife Gwenlor. Her uncle was the priest St Bino, and one day around the year 630, Caradog, who was a chieftain locally, attempted to seduce Winifred, and she ran from him toward the church which had been built by her uncle, which is above here and to the left. Well, it's not there anymore, but the church here just to the left that you can see, there it is, that has been built on top of the church that her uncle Bino had. So to clarify then, Saint Bino and his niece Winifred were real people and they did exist. And as Winifred started to run away from Caradog, St Bino in the church nearby heard the shouting and came and followed. Now Caradog managed to capture Winifred and cut off her head with his sword. And where her head fell, so it goes, a great stream of water erupted, which has continued to flow from then until now. Rushing from the church, Bino placed her head back on her body and prayed over her. She got resurrected and lived for 15 years after this and became a nun. She eventually became abbess, and after her death, sometime in the middle of the 7th century, she was recognised as a saint and became Saint Winifred. And her grave, like her well at Holywell, quickly became a place of pilgrimage. The legend of St Winifred was not written down until 500 years after the event, but it's important to say, like I said before, to remember that Winifred and Bino were real people who lived real lives in 7th century Wales. And like a Welsh Lazarus, Winifred went down into death and came up into new life by a special mercy of God, and this is why sick pilgrims come to Holywell to go down into the waters of this well in the hope that they too will be restored to health. And over the centuries, countless numbers of pilgrims have found healing in these waters, and there are records of this from over 800 years ago. And what happened to Caradog? According to legend, there's no proof of this, was that he sank to the ground and was never ever seen again. And there is an unbroken line of pilgrimage to St Winifred's Well shrine for over 1300 years for those practicing the Catholic faith and for anybody else that wants healing. It is a Grade 1 listed building and scheduled ancient monument, and like I said, it is known as the Lords of Wales and is also one of the 7 wonders of Wales as well. And you can go in and visit most days with specific times of bathing, and you can also take some well water home if you want to. And so just check out the website if you're interested in visiting. So we'll leave it there for today from St Winifred's Well, or Ffynnon Gwenffrewi, here in Holywell in North Wales. And we'll say ta-ta for now, and we'll see you on the next adventure, or the next Welsh lesson, or the next Welsh history lesson. But don't forget to keep practicing your Welsh, because practice makes perfect. Ta-ta for now. Nos da.